Hi guys, it's Heather from Kell Blvd, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up a weekly spread in your faith planner. I am actually diving into using this planner in October because it is October now and I want to start using it. So I'm going to go ahead. Actually, we're going to do this. Today we're talking about the weekly spread. So we'll do the tab and the monthly in the next video. In this video, we're doing the weekly spread. So you can use these stickers to date your monthly if you want to, but you don't have to. It's totally up to you. I am actually, I think, just going to use a pen this week just to show you that you don't have to have those. But I do want to show you how you can set up this spread. So I like to take these big boxes, not every week because we don't have enough of the big boxes for every single week, but every so often, every couple of weeks, I like to put one of these up here in this top box and just let that kind of be filled with decor. And then sometimes I like to layer another box on here like this. And then I like to go to the back where we have a sticker that says currently reading. And you could come put this here and you could write in what book you're currently reading. Okay, then I like to take these boxes and put them in these spots, and sometimes this might be like highlighting a special note or something that I want to remember from what I've been reading. And then I like these big boxes. These are sized to fit over here like this. And another way that I sometimes use these is I don't always do my Bible study on Sundays because I just don't have time. I tend to do it Monday through Saturday. So sometimes I like to take this and cover up where it says Sunday, and then Saturday just write like an extra amount of information. And then after I lay a few things down like that, I put a little bit of decor, but I don't do a ton because I do want this to be a place where I can journal. So if I do some decor, it might be like along the edge like this, where I can still write on every day, but just write kind of around that sticker. Or maybe take a small bouquet and place it like so. And then maybe I take one more and put it over here. But I like to leave as much space as I can for journaling because I really do journal on these days. Now, sometimes I like to go and get these dot stickers. And I like to put a dot on the first line of each day, just so that it's like where I start writing. And I don't know, it's probably random, but I like it. And I don't necessarily do this every week, and I may not even do it every day. And it may be where I end up coming back and putting because it also depends on what Bible study I'm doing. So if I'm doing a Bible study where maybe like Thursday, there's 3 points that I want to remember, I might come back and add in multiple points on one day like this and let it stick out a little bit more by having like bullet points for each thing that I'm reading. And put this one right here. Okay. And then I can come over here and maybe add a quote or a scripture right here. And that is how I would set up a weekly. Now, like I mentioned, I'm using this for October. So now that I have filled in the week, I can date it. So October 1st, I believe is a Wednesday. Yes, it's a Wednesday. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to write a 1 and then a 2 and then a 3 and then a 4. And then I'm going to use another color. September has 30 days, I believe. So Tuesday is the 30th and Monday is the 29th. And I like to, when I write them in, I like to use 2 different colors just to show that that's where the month split off. And then up here, I could use, if I wanted to, you don't have to do this part, but I'm going to come right September and October. Now, sometimes I go ahead and decorate my whole planner for a whole month. That way it's done and decorated and I don't have to do it every single week. Then I can just open up my planner and start journaling. And honestly, that's probably what I'm going to do. So let's see. We do have 5 weeks of October, so that's perfect. So I could, and you don't even have to use the same sticker book. You can grab other sticker books and use them in your planner and still make it really cute. I will say I tend to use florals in my faith planner just because it makes it really easy to decorate. But like this one, fall pumpkins and florals, this is not size for a horizontal, but I want to show you guys how you can still make it work. So let's say that I'm going to take this pumpkin patch and put it right here across the top and lay it down. Okay, I still have room to write what I'm studying that week. But then I can go to these boxes. And like I mentioned earlier, I don't always do my Bible study on Sunday. So maybe I just take this double box and I cover up where it says Sunday. And I can use this to journal about like something extra that I learn from my Bible study on Saturday. And then maybe here, I do the same thing. Sometimes I like to use these boxes just to kind of notate extra things that stick out to me. And I may even do like 2 boxes down here like this. And then maybe over here on Wednesday, I can turn one this way. And then I can even put like a little header box right here to label it. Like this is, and you don't need a lot of decorating because again, the goal is to journal. Well, at least that's my goal in my faith planner is to journal. So I don't necessarily want a lot of decor, but maybe I put this here and then I'm going to have to find some scissors to cut this off. I had scissors and then my kids were in here and I moved them. So I'm going to have to find where I put them, but I'm going to trim that off. And then, because again, I don't want to take up a whole bunch of space. But maybe I put like this floral and pumpkins right here. And then, that may be pretty much it. And then I think that I may come over here and do like a long running down that I could journal in here. And then maybe, I wish that I had like a little more floral that could just stick out of here. Maybe if we take this one, this corner, and if we just like line it up I feel like that's going to take up too much room. Over here would be cute though. So maybe we take this one and let it go around like this. All right, and then this week is now ready to go. So then I can come over here, and this is 4th, 5th. So this is gonna be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I have another week decorated and ready to go in my faith planner. And then honestly, I really like to just go ahead and do the whole month, because then I don't have to worry about decorating every week. I can just open up my Bible study and get to planning. So I'm probably going to go ahead and do the next 3 as well, just so that they're ready to go. This planner releases on Friday, October 3rd. October 3rd at 10 o'clock a.m. Central on kellblvd.com. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button, and happy planning. After her session, we took a lunch break, and then we came back and I gave a speech about celebrate every day. My dad did a fun little introduction, and then I took over the stage, and it was so fun to share about celebrating not just our big milestone of 10 years, but really and truly celebrating all of the steps that got us here, the small moments, the people, the mistakes, everything that led us to this day. Then we had an afternoon break, and after the afternoon break, we had a birthday bash, and it was so much fun. First off, these are just some photos of the setup at the party. That night, we had an open bar, we had snacks, finger foods, we had the most beautiful cupcakes you've ever seen in your whole life. It was such a cute event. Not only did we have a blast, but everything was really cute, and everyone left with one of those Celebrate bracelets as well. So again, we danced the night away, we ate these delicious cupcakes, and we just had so much fun celebrating our 10-year milestone. I feel like the day sessions were more of us like playing in our planners and doing the things we loved. And then this evening event was really where we got to celebrate what we've done the past 10 years. And we did that by dancing, eating cupcakes, playing games. Oh my gosh, we played the funniest game where they had to like do a scavenger hunt and find different items around the room. At one point, people were throwing shoes. Yes, throwing shoes. I was crying. I was laughing so hard. It was a really funny game, and Brandy ended up winning it all. And it was hilarious. The DJ did a great job of incorporating the entire crowd into these games. Of course, we took a group photo, which is one of my favorite shots from the whole event. And here's Brandy showing off the Faith collection that she won. So a little sneak peek there. Then we did a bunch of dancing. Matthew had a blast. Be sure to like look for his little yellow shirt on the dance floor in these photos, because he had so much fun dancing the night away with our customers, and it was so fun to see him just let loose and have fun. I think everyone had fun, whether they were dancing or not. It was just a really fun event to hang out, let loose, and just celebrate 10 years of Kell Blvd. So thank you everyone who came out and celebrated with us. This was probably my most favorite part of the evening, just because it was fun to have fun and party and celebrate with everybody. Here Kylie won the reading planner, so here she is giving a sneak peek of that. But it was just a really fun event. We got to share some of these items that hadn't released yet and just have fun, which is what some of these planner events are all about. So again, if you came to this event and had fun on the dance floor with us, thank you for coming. And even if you didn't dance, if you just hung out on the sidelines and watched, thanks for coming and playing games and just being part of the evening with us, because it was so much fun to just have fun with you guys and laugh and let loose. And it was probably one of my favorite parts of the night. So yeah, that was what we did with our evening.